Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the AFC is able to widen their advantage. Great play, but admittedly, the tackling in the Pro Bowl, Charles, not always.
I would say that they're not quite as committed to getting a guy on the ground in the Pro Bowl as maybe during the regular season and, of course, in the playoffs. But still, heck of an individual effort there on that run.
Now Myers for the extra point. Myers connects on the PAT. And they're able to get the connection on the long touchdown pass. And that's one of the easiest drive summaries you'll ever see. One play, touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. So we're at halftime of the 2019 Pro Bowl. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. DeAndre Hopkins and the rest of the offense heading back onto the field. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager.
And got his man. Complete. Gain of 30. Catch you that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there. We keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen.
Bang, son, bang. Let me see.
The heat of battle.
And he cannot get rid of it. The NFC getting in there for the sack. Luke Kuechly showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Mahomes going to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Give him 30 yards.
I'm the red one. I'm the red one.
Great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. An incomplete pass on first down. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll buy some time. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Cameron Jordan just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Well, this defensive unit certainly picked a great time to make a stand. Back-to-back sacks, starting with 1st and goal. Have to believe that they'll continue to bring the pressure on 3rd down.
Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down of this game, and both times unsuccessful. Now the NFC heading out for their first drive of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. Oh, this is going to wind up a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Getting set to go again, DeAndre Hopkins marches back onto the field. A monster game so far, 3rd quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it.
Got a man that's caught inside the 10.
Bro,
and he will score. Touchdown AFC. DeAndre Hopkins, 58 yards. And the AFC able to stretch that big lead even further. Now the NFC going to use a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining. And he takes off with it. It's a fake.
Get sacked.
He will not make it to the goal line. It's his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Look at this, Matthew on the wing.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Ora verga.
Here's the NFC offense set to take over again. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Breeze and the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Here's Breeze to throw.
What the fuck?
And incomplete. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage.
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams, in the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away.
That goes for a gain of 31. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out.
Oh!
And he just falls short down at the yard line.
Stop playing, son. Stop playing with me, son.
Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Breeze to throw again.
Oh, my.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you? Now,
what the heck?
The football. And that's picked up by the AFC.
Fumble that.
And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way close to the 35.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. He's going to air one out.
My ball.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play there for the AFC. 49 yards. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Travis Kelce, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the AFC able to capitalize on the fumble recovery as it leads to 6 points. Well, we saw that tandem hook up quite a few times during the... Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Incomplete.
Podcast. Andre, you do it.
What?
Stream. Hey, who's in the chat, homies? Who's in the chat, homies? Ah!
And they left. That's sad.
What about 100 people right now when they come back?
Brian.
Nigga. One v one me, Matt. 1v1 Madden.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Should I hear someone?
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The NFC offense heading back onto the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to the field and to come away with nothing. That's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive.
I don't know how to end it.